Well, I guess this is going to be the closest we get to psionics in 5th edition.
You must be talking either about the Soulknife or the Psychic Warrior, but since we've already done the Psychic Warrior, I'm going to go with you're talking about the Soulknife.
I'm Nerdarchy Ted.
And I'm Nerdarchy Dave. Welcome to Nerdarchy, for nerds, by nerds.
I guess it's time to tap into our psionic power and manifest into this video.
So today I'm going to grab my handy dandy phone here and pull up Soulknife over on D&D Beyond.
I've got my, paper version here. And, we're opened up to Rogue and we're looking at Soulknife.
So as always, we got the cool little quip from Tasha, and let's see what Tasha thinks of Soulknives. I also have the ability to manifest my thoughts in ways that cut people. I call this power words.
Well, we've got Tasha's hideous laughter after all.
Well, we do, but also I think Tasha's referring to things like power word stun, power word pain, power word kill.
Yeah, well, those are possible, but those aren't named after Tasha.
That is true.
But as always, I love these little quips. It adds more personality to, this name that, for not everyone who's been around the block for a long time know that this character's been around for a long time. But we dive into, the actual subclass. Most assassins strike with physical weapons, and many burglars and spies use thieves' tools to infiltrate secure locations. In contrast, a Soulknife strikes and infiltrates with the mind, cutting through barriers both physical and psychic. These rogues discover psionic power within themselves and channel it to do their roguish work. They find easy employment as members of thieves' guilds, though they are often mistrusted by rogues who are leery of anyone using strange mind powers to conduct their business. Most governments would also be happy to employ a Soulknife as a spy. Amid the trees of ancient forests on the material plane and the Feywild, some wood elves walk the path of the Soulknife, serving as silent, lethal guardians of the woods. In the endless war among the Githzerai are encouraged to become a Soulknife when stealth is required against a Githyanki foe. As a Soulknife, your psionic powers must have haunted you since you were a child, only revealing their full potential as you are experienced the stress of adventure. Or you might have sought out a reclusive order of psychic adepts and spent years learning how to manifest your power.
I feel like the Wood Elf flex was weird.
Yeah.
that one felt a little like forced. Like the Githzerai, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Or if they were like the Kalispar, 100%. But like they're like Wood Elf.
Elves are known to be in the Feywild. Feywild has got some strange magic. It's a very severe twist, but I can see it.
Okay. Obviously, like any race could play a Soulknife and you could come up with cool, compelling things. But, as a racial, bias towards a particular thing, I'm like, what else? Really? I don't know. And even the Feywild, because I think magic, not psionics.
Yes, but like I said, it's a bizarre twist, but, it's there.
Well, that one fell a little flat for me. Hey, if you want even more information on the Tasha's Cauldron to Everything Soulknife subclass for the Rogue, in the description below, you can find the article to nerdarchy.com where we have Soulknifes from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything is the best heist rogue in 5e D&D. Go there, check it out, and see if you agree or not.
But hey, you like these videos, you like those articles, and you'd like to help Nerdarchy keep making more, why not support us over on Patreon?
As a special thank you, you'll receive 5e content for both players and DMs alike. We're making magic item print and play cards over there, drop-in encounters, magic items, feats, spells, poisons, races, subclasses, probably, and more. Also, that you'll get a chance to game with Nerdarchy. So jump down to the description and you can check out that article, check out Patreon, and also for Patreon, we have some free stuff that you can kind of get a sample of what you can look forward to.
So I guess now it's time to actually get into the features of this class. So we start off with Psionic Power at 3rd level. You harbor a wellspring of psionic energy within yourself. This energy is represented by your psionic energy dice, which are D6. You have a number of these dice equal to twice your proficiency bonus, and they fuel various psionic powers you have, which are detailed below. Some of your powers expend in the psionic energy die they use as specified in the power's description, and you can't use a power if it requires you to use a die when your dice are all expended. You regain all expended psionic energy dice when you finish a long rest, In addition, as a bonus action, you can regain 1 expended psionic energy die, but you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest. When you finish certain levels in this class, the size of your psionic energy die increases. At 5th, it goes to a D8. At 11th, it goes to a D10. And at 17th, it goes to a D12. And you're going to get 2 things at 3rd level. You're going to get Psi Bolstered Knack. When your non-psionic training fails you, your psionic power can help. If you fail an ability check with a skill or tool in which you have proficiency, you can roll 1 psionic energy die and add the number rolled to the check, potentially turning failure into a success. You expend the die only if the roll succeeds. And Psychic Whispers. You can establish telepathic communication between yourself and others. Perfect for quiet infiltration. As an action, choose 1 or more creatures you can see, up to a number of creatures equal to your proficiency bonus, and then roll 1 psionic energy die. For a number of hours equal to the number rolled, the chosen creatures can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak telepathically with them. To send or receive a message, no action required. You and the other creatures must be within 1 mile of each other. A creature can't use this telepathy if it can't speak any languages, and a creature can end the telepathic connection at any time, no action required. You and the creatures don't need to speak a common language to understand each other. The first time you use this power after each long rest, you don't expend the psionic energy die. All other times you use this power, you expend the die.
Now, there's a couple things with Psychic Whispers, right? Like, it's kind of like the same power you get as an Aberrant Mind Sorcerer, which we're going to talk about in a later video. Except for, like, in some ways it's a lot better. I mean, you can't do it all the time like you can with the Aberrant Mind, but the use of it is actually a lot more useful, and it's not the only thing you get.
It lasts hours as opposed to like 10 minutes. It's not the only thing you get, and it affects more than 1 other creature.
Now, I do feel like do you think this works with the Druid wild shaped?
Yeah,
because you don't really speak languages when you're wild shaped. Like, you can't do it while you're wild.
It doesn't say anything about speaking. It says if it doesn't understand a language, right?
No, a creature can't use this telepathy if you can't speak any languages, and a creature can end the telepathic connection anytime. So
that's the creature in its other form can speak languages. That becomes a DM interpretation.
Yeah, I mean, that's not the only ability too. We're gonna get the Psi Bolstered Knack, which is kind of cool, because it gives you a little bump, a little boost. So we got a couple of ways of using that psychic die. You get a bunch of them, you get them back on a short rest, and if you don't have any, you can even get them back, get 1 back, which is kind of cool.
And the fact that, with the knack, you don't expend the die if it doesn't make you succeed. So, like, that to me means you can always try. If you're willing to expend the die, give it a shot. This type of rogue is going to wind up succeeding at more things than, others.
Now, that being said, Psychic Blades is another 3rd level ability, so we're not even done yet, right? You can manifest your Psionic Power as a shimmering blade of psychic energy. Whenever you take the attack action, you can manifest a Psychic Blade from your free hand and make the attack with the blade. This magic blade is a simple melee weapon with the finesse and thrown properties. It has a normal range of 60 feet and no long range, and on a hit, it deals psychic damage equal to die 6 plus the ability modifier you used for the attack roll. The blade vanishes immediately after it hits or misses its target, and it leaves no mark on its target if it deals damage. After you attack with the blade, you can make a melee or ranged weapon attack with a second Psychic Blade as a bonus action on the same turn, provided your other hand is free to create it. The damage die for this bonus attack is a die 4 instead of a die 6.
So basically, you can do a short sword dagger combo, and
they're thrown weapons.
They're thrown weapons. They're finesse weapons. So it's pretty nice.
You can use them to sneak attack. They're really just, and also thematically, it's just cool to be able to punch people with your mind, or stab them with your mind, I should say.
And I like the fact that it doesn't leave a mark when you attack with it, because it does psychic damage. So
I'm like, I don't know. He was dead when I got here. I don't know what happened.
So definitely a lot of fun there. We get the advancement to 9th level. We have Soul Blades. Your Psychic Blades are now an expression of your Psi-suffused soul, giving you these powers that use your psionic energy dice. You have Homing Strikes. If you make an attack roll with your Psychic Blades and miss the target, you can roll 1 Psionic Energy die and add the number rolled to the attack roll. If this causes the attack to hit, you expend the Psionic Energy die. And you've got Psychic Teleportation. As a bonus action, you manifest one of your Psychic Blades, expend 1 Psionic Energy die, and roll it. You throw the blade in an unoccupied space you can see, up to a number of feet away equal to 10 times the number rolled. You then teleport to that space, and the blade vanishes.
So basically, you get a 10 to 60 foot, teleport 60, for a bonus action.
And it's unerring, which, is kind of cool of like, I want to teleport there. And you throw the thing and,
well, unerring depending on how far you can
right,
throw
you
it.
throw the thing, you roll the die, and, you roll the die to find out how far you can go. And be like, I want to teleport there. And you just go. So, like, it's cool. I dig it.
Homing blades is really nice because you only expend the die if it works.
Yeah. So, like, this is, again, building on that, that knack feature of, if you're willing to gamble, like, it doesn't cost you anything as long as, like, if you want to succeed and you're willing to expend it, always do it.
Well, there's many instances where you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to use this inspiration from the bard or this special ability because I don't know if it's enough to make a difference because I'm going to spend the resource and like I can max out the die and might not matter. For this, it does not matter.
Correct.
It's always a safe bet. We're also...
and resource management is an aspect of D&D. Having the chance of using something and having it offer no benefit to you sucks. But here, you don't have to worry about that.
So we have a Psychic Veil that we're going to get at 13th level. You can weave a veil of psychic static to mask yourself. As an action, you can magically become invisible along with anything you are wearing or carrying for 1 hour or until you dismiss the effect. No action required. The invisibility ends early, immediately after you deal damage to a creature or force a creature to make a saving throw. Once you use this feature, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest, unless you expend the Psionic Energy die to use the feature. Again, like we just can turn invisible when we want, once for free, and then as many psychic dice as we have, we can expend to do it. Being invisible as a rogue is really good. Helps you get sneak attack. Gives you advantage for those rolls, and also for like an infiltrator type character that makes you really good at doing that.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, gonna do a heist. All right, great. I will sneak in invisibly. I will, open the safe, take out the stuff, disappear. As long as I'm not attacking anything or making someone make a saving throw, I can just remain invisible. Just keep using, my dice until, my time is up.
It's also not a concentration effect as well. So, also kind of nice.
Indeed. So lastly, we get Rend Mind, which I love that name. 17th level, you can sweep your Psychic Blades directly through a creature's mind. When you use your Psychic Blades to deal sneak attack damage to a creature, you can force that target to make a Wisdom saving throw. DC is equal to 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your dex mod. If the save fails, the target is stunned for 1 minute. The stunned target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on itself on a success. And once you use it, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest, unless you expend 3 Psionic Energy dice to use it again.
Also really nice. I mean, you're stunning them. It lasts. It has a duration in every round. They're stunned. And they're, as a GM, I can say there's nothing as annoying as having your big bag get stun locked.
Yeah, stun is powerful. Stun has the ability to greatly change the aspect of the game. If you're used to seeing a lot of monks in play, it's like, oh crap, again, failed that save. That's why legendary resistance is a thing, right, guys? Right?
Absolutely.
But all in all, I think this is a great class. I think there's a lot of very useful, very roguely features built into it. A lot of versatility, and again, the resource management, bump of this class is just off the charts.
Yeah, it is really good. Let us know. Are you playing Soulknives in your game? How do you like them? Do you feel the same as we do? We think this is an awesome subclass, or maybe you disagree. Share your thoughts down below in the comments with the Nerdarchy community.
While you're down there, don't forget to do all those fun things that make the Nerdarchy and YouTube happy. Like, share, subscribe, even go ahead and click on that notification bell.
Quick reminder, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we drop new Nerdarchy videos here on the channel. But hey, you can't wait till then. Don't worry, we got you covered. Up here, you can find the card for the Rogue 5e subclass, Phantom from Tasha's Cauldron and everything.
So until next time, stay nerdy.